Hi guys, welcome to my channel Happy High Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we will find out who has been missing you lately. This does not necessarily have to be a romantic thing. We will just see what comes up. So for the first group, there is this red star, the silver star for group 2 and the blue star for group 3. So feel free to pause the video over here, meditate on all your options, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You'll find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box below. So make your choice and let's get started. Hi group 1, so for those of you who chose the red star, first let's find out using the oracles who is missing you, and we'll also take a look at their initials. So the cards that came out for you were the Galactic Federation, Collaboration, Meetings, Community. Then we have Owl, Listen to the Messages of the Angels, Regeneration, and Stillness. So the person that has been missing you is definitely someone that's part of your community, which is why this does not necessarily have to be a romantic thing. It can very well be platonic. This can be someone in your family whom you haven't spoken to in a while or you've had some sort of fallout with. It can also be some friend of yours. Whoever this individual is, they are definitely a tad bit older than you in age, although for some of you, of course, the age difference can be a little more than that, perhaps anywhere between 3 to 5 years. Some ways to identify this person are that they look firstly, they are older than you in age, and otherwise also they look slightly older than their actual age. They've always been the kind of person who's hung out with the crowds of people who were older than them. So this was the kind of person you'd always spot hanging out with, let's say, teenagers when they were a child, with adults when they were a teenager, with older people now that they're a young adult or an adult or whatever. They're also extremely, extremely wise, intelligent, knowledgeable, and their look can sometimes be very intimidating. Like, it's almost as if they are looking right into your soul. You can get that feeling sometimes when they look at you. They might have these very deep, deeply set brown or light brown eyes. I also see that they are very popular in your community. So whether this is a neighborhood setting, whether this is someone in your extended family, whether this is your friend circle, whichever community this individual belongs to, they seem to be a hit amongst the crowd. They seem to be someone that's quite well liked by a lot of people over there. I am seeing that right now there is absolutely no communication going on between you and this person. In fact, I feel like it's been perhaps a good number of years since you guys have spoken to each other or hung out together. I can see over here with regeneration that this isn't the first time that you've had a fallout with this person. It's quite possible that this is kind of like a cycle wherein you guys get together, hang out for a while, talk to each other, and then something happens and then you both fall out of touch, and then again after a few years, one person contacts the others, kind of like that. It's like you guys have been going in circles like that with this person. And now again with regeneration, it seems like this person is really missing you. Of course, I mean, that is the title of the video. And they do want a regeneration now of this connection. This tree also tells me that there perhaps is a lot of history between you guys. You guys go way down. This very well could have been someone whom you've always known, which is why I'm leaning more towards someone in your extended family or kind of like a friend, someone you've grown up with, someone you've seen a lot of things with, someone you've shared a lot of your stuff with, perhaps even your deepest, darkest secrets or fears and wishes and things like that. I am hearing betrayal. I'm hearing as if something that they said or did left a bad taste in your mouth. You might have felt as if, you trusted them with something and they did not value your right to privacy. They did not keep something secret that they should have. It's quite possible that whatever it is that you had told them accidentally or however, that information got leaked to other people in the community, and pretty soon everybody was talking about it and you just got straight up disappointed by them for doing this to you. So you kind of somewhere might feel as if this individual betrayed your trust. Let's take a look at their possible initials now, and this is a general reading, so this part might not resonate with everyone. What might be the possible emotions of the person that's missing group 1 right now, Spirit? What might be the possible emotions of the person missing group 1 right now? Okay, so we have O, F, I, V, Q, T, A, M. This can be W as well because they're mirroring. Another O, a D, X, and Z. Okay, so now that we know who is missing you, let's find out why are they missing you. So the cards that came out for it were 4 of Wands, 6 of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Magician. Not only is this person missing you, they also seem to be actively manifesting this regeneration with you. They're really longing to get back in touch with you. The reason why they're missing you is, okay, they're getting very nostalgic of late. And somewhere High Priestess tells me that intuitively, even before you'd clicked on this video, perhaps you already knew whose energy will be coming out in your group. That's quite possible. 6 of Cups over here also confirms for me that this very well can be someone that you've grown up with or you've known since ages. I'm hearing that this can be kind of like an ex-best friend of yours or some older cousin of yours who was more like a real sibling for you. This individual, like I said, is not only longing to get back together with you, to get back in touch with you. What is also bothering them right now with the High Priestess is that they don't really have a lot of idea or a lot of clue as to what are you feeling or what are you thinking. 4 of Wands tells me that this individual, basically you mean a lot to them and you really matter to them. And it seems like with the Magician over here, they want a chance to make things right. Somewhere, the fact that this person is intelligent, of course, whatever happened, or if in case for those of you, the message of betrayal, if it resonated, of course, that was a mistake on their part. But it seems like with the High Priestess and 4 of Wands, they know better than to just sit in those feelings and not do anything about it. Another reason why they're missing you is because when they used to be with you or when you guys used to hang out or talk to each other, have sleepovers, go for a brunch or whatever it is that you guys did together, they felt very safe and secure with that connection that they had with you, with that friendship, with that bond, with that association. It means a lot to them. Till date, it means a lot to them. Till date, they keep rehashing all of those memories. They keep living all of those happy moments that they've lived with you. The High Priestess over here also tells me right underneath regeneration that in case they had betrayed you, betrayed your trust, or whatever it was, they are taking accountability for it. And even though at the time perhaps they might have totally dissociated themselves from whatever happened, might have said to you that they had nothing to do with it, they know that they can lie to you, but that they cannot lie to themselves. So there is this latent guilt that I'm picking up on also. A message that I just heard is that this can also be someone whose child and your child are very good friends with each other. So that's another specific message. If you have been seeing or hearing their name of late out of nowhere, or seeing signs and synchronicities, or after a very long time you've started seeing this person in your dreams again, it is because this individual is manifesting a rekindling of this connection with you, because that's how deeply they are missing you. It seems as if without you, their life honestly isn't as happening as it used to be. And 6 of Cups over here tells me that you both really did have a fantastic bond. And I also feel like it's not just them who's missing you. No matter what they did to you, no matter what happened, somewhere knowing that that person was there in your life and that you could talk to them for hours or on end, or rely on them for advice or whatever. So of course I feel like this is happening on both sides, that you are also mirroring this person, and somewhere perhaps you too are a little clueless about what's going on their end, whether they're missing you or not, or whether they still care about you or not, whether they still want to revive this connection or not. So they most definitely do. Magician over here is also telling me that perhaps within the coming 4 to 6 weeks, this individual might take some sort of action towards you. I am not picking up on anything major. because for now it seems like this can, whatever message it is or whatever gesture it is, it can just be something to first break the ice and then take it from there. You or this person might have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Aries, Leo, Sag in your charts. All right, group 1. So these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. You can follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there, or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi group 2, so for those of you who chose the silver star, first let's use the oracles to find out who is the person that's missing you. So the cards that came out for it were Venusians, Romance, Soulmates, Empathy, Badger, Bring Your Life into Balance, Soulmates, and Taking Risks. So for this group, definitely the individual that's missing you is someone that you have been romantically involved in the past. I am not picking up on any energy of this being a platonic situation. This person has very, very deep feelings for you. It's like you hold the key to their heart, and when you're not around, they feel incomplete, because Bring Your Life into Balance tells me that you both, without even realizing it, perhaps helped each other a lot in ways that you cannot even imagine. You are not aware of how you had touched their life. They are not aware of the full extent of how you had managed to touch their life. It almost feels as if this was a connection wherein there was recognition on both ends that there are feelings, that there are romantic feelings. You both really completed each other. You both loved spending time with each other. But one person amongst you both chickened out at the last moment, and when the time came to take this connection forward or to make it official or to give it a name, one of you backed out, and it was most probably them who did not take the risk at the time when it was needed. And now it looks like in retrospect, they are really regretting that. They're really regretting not having taken that risk with you back then. It doesn't seem to be something that happened that long ago, honestly, for a lot of you. But of course, for some of you, it legit could have been years ever since this fallout happened. Whoever this person is, they don't have any grudges or ill feelings towards you, and I feel like that's the same on your end also. I'm sensing that you both as individuals, or like as your personalities, you both are very different from each other. Your likes, your dislikes, their likes, their dislikes, the kind of career that you into, the kind of career that they're into, the kind of family that you come from, the kind of family that they come from, it's all very different. And despite that, Venusians tells me that it was like firecrackers at first sight, love at first sight, you know, all that jazz when you guys first locked eyes, when you guys first saw each other. Very specific message. But for some of you, this could have been a person that you fell for during a trip that you both were taking together, or perhaps at a location which is different from your hometown, and that is where you both met. It seems as if the confession of feelings had also taken place. Like you both perhaps might have said I love you also to each other. And it's almost as if everything was very set to go, like the plan was in place, and then, like I said, at the last moment, this individual did not do what you had hoped they would. So it's like something that started off very quickly but just could never get off the ground because your co-pilot left, and at the time there's just nothing that you could have done about it. But because I have soulmates over here come out 2 times, I feel like you too feel this connection till date just as strongly as they do. This is someone who wasn't very tall as compared to you, although yes, for some of you it could have been. They might have also complimented you for being an excellent when it came to giving out hugs. They really liked hugging you. That is something I'm picking up on specifically. One of you wore or wears spectacles, and this person probably has very tiny ears and perhaps also has a pet. Okay, let's take a look at their possible initials, which might not resonate with all of you since this is a general reading. Spirit, what might be the possible initials of the person that's missing group 2? Might be the possible initials of the person that's missing group 2. Okay, so we have B, F, another F, I, X, fix. So they want to fix this connection. D, O, O, N, V, I, and Q. So we have 2 F's over here, 2 I's and 2 O's. So this can be someone who either has these letters come out more than once in their name, or this can be someone whose first name and surname begin with the same letter. Okay, so now that we've established who this person might be, let's see why are they missing you. So the cards that came out for it are the Star, the Hierophant, the Empress, and 7 of Pentacles. So the reason why they're missing you is because they now want to solidify this connection. They want to solidify this union that at the time was almost close to happening but couldn't, of course, because of them. They still fantasize about you a lot. They still think about you a lot. Ever since you guys separated, you might have had some sort of a glow up or something, or you might have really made it big in your career, something like that. It seems as if you've come a long way since then, and they have been silently observing your journey, your growth. They're super proud of you. They're mesmerized, honestly, by what all you've managed to accomplish and achieve, all by yourself. Hierophant over here with Empress tells me that this person has a very, very strong desire to marry you, to make you theirs forever and ever, to grow old with you, settle down with you, have kids with you also. And again, I feel like you guys had spoken about all of these things. There were lots of dreams in your eyes and theirs, and then, like I said, at the last moment, they just ditched you, they chickened out. Another reason why they're missing you with Hierophant and 7 of Pentacles is perhaps they have gotten to know from somewhere that you are planning to settle down now, you're planning to marry now, and that you are looking at possible suitors, or that you are beginning to date people with the intention to take it long term and hopefully get married to the next person that you date. So they're hearing all of these things and they're worrying that what if their time is running out, their time to fix things with you, their time to undo whatever damage that they've done and to have a fresh start with you. They're worried that that time is running out now and that you possibly wouldn't still be waiting for them. So their patience is giving up now. Their patience is running out. It is also possible with the Hierophant and the Empress over here that back then, the reason why they had chickened out, I'm picking up on 2 reasons over here. It's not that it was performance anxiety or stage fright or anything like that. The first reason that I'm picking up on was a very severely, deeply rooted self-worth issue that just came up at the last moment and was very, very overwhelming for them, and they felt like they couldn't perhaps do full justice by being a partner to someone like you, because with Empress over here, I feel like in any case right from the start, they always thought that you were better than them. They always put you on a pedestal. And the second reason with Hierophant and Empress can be that someone in their family or someone that they were close to, not necessarily a female, was really pulling their strings at the time and perhaps wasn't overly fond of you, or thought that that was not the right time for this person to get into a relationship, and might have asked them to withdraw themselves from you, and they listened to whoever this person was, because Hierophant over here tells me that they definitely did have some sort of command or some sort of authority on your person. So this very well could have been a controlling parental figure of theirs. But anyway, at the moment, they're longing for you, they're missing you, they want to marry you, and they're worried that time is running out, and whatever they have to do quickly. They cannot just continue to keep on sitting and waiting. Taking risks over here with 7 of Pentacles also tells me that they are, like I said, running out of patience and on the verge of just taking that flight and coming to see you or making things right with you in this connection. I'm hearing very strongly that 2023 is approaching soon, and you might hear from this person around February. A lot of you might hear from this person this month as well. You or this person might be having Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your charts, but not necessarily the zodiac. Alright, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now, group 2. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know it down in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the bell icon when you're subscribing to my channel. You can follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there, or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi group 3, so for those of you who chose the blue star, first let's use the oracles to find out who is the person that's been missing you lately. The cards that came out for you were Third Eye, Visions, Manifesting, Meditation, Eagle, Seize Opportunities Courageously, New Life, and Potential. Alright, this is a very powerful energy that has come out over here. Third Eye over here tells me that a lot of you already know, intuitively you feel like you know who this person is. It's also possible that of late you have been having a lot of visions about this person, you've been having a lot of dreams about this person, but those dreams might be the kind of dreams that you basically don't exactly remember when you wake up. Sometimes some dreams are very vivid, so when you wake up you remember every little detail, and then sometimes there are dreams that when you're seeing those dreams it feels very, very real. It's almost as if you can sense everything, but as soon as you open your eyes, it's like you cannot remember anything at all, no matter how hard you try. So this can be someone who comes in such dreams of yours. It's also possible that this is someone whom you are manifesting right now into your life. And I feel like this is your way of making a move towards them by trying to manifest them into your life. In your case, I feel like this can either be romantic or platonic, but whatever this is, whatever this connection is, definitely has a lot of potential as confirmed over here. In fact, New Life tells me that this was possibly someone whom you met at a time when you had embarked on a new chapter of your life. So this can be someone whom you met when you joined a new school, when you started attending a new college, when you moved from one neighborhood to another neighborhood, or when you moved your city, or when you changed states, or when you changed your country. So basically when you started a new chapter of your life is perhaps when this individual had entered your life. I am seeing that this person is very bold, is very brave. They're actually known for being quite the risk taker. But when it comes to you and when it comes to this connection, it's almost as if all of that bravery, all of that courage just fizzles out. And somewhere with Third Eye, I'm also sensing that this person somehow magically just expects you to know what it is that they want, or to understand how are they feeling, or what do they want from you, instead of actually saying anything, or instead of actually doing anything about it. I feel like right now also either you or them have started something new in your life. Of course, right now you both are not in touch with each other, is why they're missing you so much. They might be consulting psychics, tarot readers and the sort to perhaps try to understand where you're at, what you're up to. You might not be aware of this because the darkness over here tells me that this is a side of theirs that not everybody is aware of. Not everybody is aware of the fact that they believe in these things, that they're spiritual, and that sometimes they seek help from, you know, people like me to figure out other people. But I really feel very strongly that for a lot of you, this person has been taking tarot readings or listening perhaps to tarot readings online to figure out you more, or to figure out what's happening behind the scenes in this connection a lot more. They definitely do recognize that there is potential over here, and that there is a very good chance, a fair chance that this connection can revive, that whatever happened between you guys can all just, be dealt with, and that you guys can start afresh. But the thing is, with Seize Opportunities Courageously, it's almost as if they're waiting for that right moment or for that right opportunity to make that move towards you. And it can be difficult because perhaps it's been quite a long while since you guys have spoken to each other. So of course, after a really long time, dropping that first hi or hello can of course be something that requires an immense amount of bravery or courage. This is someone who definitely has a poker face, and it's quite possible that even when they're in a very happy mood, they perpetually look like they're super pissed off at someone or something, even though that is not the case. They might be someone who has a very sharp nose and very well-defined jaw and cheekbones, can have a widow's peak or a broad forehead in general. Okay, let's take a look at their possible initials, and this might not resonate with all of you since this is general. So what might be the possible initials of the person that's missing group 3 right now? What might be the possible initials of the person missing group 3 right now? Okay, so we have A, P, another A, O, U, D, F, E, another O, M, although this can also be W because they're mirroring, B and T is any letter repeating. We have 2 A's and 2 O's, so these letters might appear more than once in your person's name, or their first name and surname both perhaps begin with the same letter. Okay, so now that we figured out who this person is, let's find out why exactly are they missing you. So for that we have the 2 of Swords, the Moon, the 2 of Cups, and 5 of Cups. Okay, this individual is really wallowing in whatever happened between you both. Now, at the start of this reading, I said that for you guys, it can either be romantic or platonic, but looking at the tarot cards, I feel like it is leaning more towards something that was possibly romantic. Could have been a situationship also. The reason why this person is missing you is because, like I said, they seem to be very afraid of having lost out on you forever. Plus, the Moon over here tells me that your feelings or your thoughts associated with them, they're all very well kept from them. It's like a big secret that they're trying so hard to find out, going to tarot readers and things like that. But 2 of Swords tells me that whatever it is that's being told to them, or whatever it is that they are imagining on their own, they're not fully convinced by either of it. They're not fully convinced by what others are telling them. They're not fully convinced by what their own mind or heart is coming up with. And they have entered this state of perpetual sadness and confusion. The confusion is arising, why? Because we have 2 of Cups and 5 of Cups. So, on the one hand, they're feeling afraid that they've lost out on you forever. And on the other hand, there is this fear that even if they were to return to you and to try and establish this new beginning in this connection, what is the guarantee that you would be up for it? In fact, what if you say no? 2 of Cups over here and then over here also tell me that this person, one of their other big fears in this connection is that you have moved on from them and started a new life, started a new connection basically with somebody else. So of course in that case also, why would you still be interested in them, or why would you still be holding out the light for them to see and make their way back to you? So they're just very confused overall about whether they should make a move towards you or not, whether they should confess their feelings or whether they should keep it to themselves. And of course, the fact that they're completely blinded about what's going on at your end. I'm also hearing with third eye over here and potential that perhaps this individual woke up to the potential of this connection a tad bit late. It's like you guys were not thinking the same thing at the same time. You perhaps had realized the true potential of this connection or the depth of your feelings for them way earlier than them, which is why at that time when you might have confessed your feelings to them, they took it very lightly or they just did not reciprocate it. And it was only after you left, or that when you completely put that veil in place and you've perhaps distanced yourself from them, made yourself a little bit unreachable, is when it's like their heart has finally opened to the possibilities of this connection and to the potential of this connection. With 2 of Cups over here, definitely this person has feelings for you, still has feelings for you rather, no matter how long it's been since you guys have spoken to each other. I can also see over here with this expression that I was picking up on with third eye and now the Moon, that the way this person presents themselves to you, or the kind of expression that they always wear on their face, might hide this fact very well from you. What fact? The fact that they are missing you, that they're longing for you, and that they want a new beginning of this connection are all things that they have concealed very well from you. In fact, somewhere third eye and moon tells me, oh, and okay, so Spirit is saying that this is rather mirroring. Just like how they are never able to get clear answers from any tarot reading, it's quite possible that when you watch readings online or take personal consultations for this person, some reader says something, another reader says something else. And the reason why this happens is because just like you are very good at concealing your emotions, your person is also very good at hiding your emotions, which is why it's very difficult to crack or pick up on exactly how you are feeling for their reader, and for your reader to exactly pick up on how they are feeling. So you're both like the masters at not basically letting any other external energy in unless until you want it to. Okay, you or this person might be having Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your charts. So these are all the messages that I have for you right now, Group 3. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the bell icon while subscribing to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there, or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.